And we're live.
We're live. Welcome to another channel, episode 15, and we keep on going. We keep on going until we see 1,000 episode 1,000.
Until we see
We keep on going like a train.
3,000 followers.
Choo choo, motherfuckers, get off the way because we coming. There's no more Fighter and the Kid because Brian Collin wants to be a little perp.
When he's showing his little testes.
Oh,
that was McGregor.
Yeah, that was Conor. It's obvious that it wasn't true because they let him go. You know, like they interrogate him, and there was, I guess, he posted a tweet saying that thank God to CCTV and all this shit, and but supposedly what they're saying is that he flashes genitals to a young married woman.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the girl wanted to fuck and that fool didn't, and then so that fool reported. You know.
Yeah.
He's I don't know. His wife is she's good looking.
The way I was looking at it is like it's so crazy. It's an honor, not an honor, but like to be living a celebrity life because he's like a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, so it comes with its bads and goods, you know, and that's one of the bad ones that they can fucking just make up some bullshit. And even if it's not true, but they take it to the extent they smear your
career.
Well, yeah,
your image,
appearance,
your
image to the public and shit, and you can't really work like that no more.
Yeah.
So it kind of still affects you, you know,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't go through and you don't get arrested.
They never show like, oh, it didn't, like, oh, he came out. Like they always show the beginning of the of the fucking gossip, but they never show the results of what actually happened, you know. So his image is always there. They're gonna remember him as that.
Exactly.
You know?
So
Yeah.
that's what's fucked up about being a celebrity. So
Yeah.
like, you know, I was looking at it, I was like, damn.
That fool, he posted this shit on his private Facebook account.
But he deleted it. No?
Yeah, he posted I can't go on like this, man. I am crushed
yeah.
here. And then he put suicide intervention, yet ridiculing me in this manner online at this horrendous time in my life. I am trying to stay strong for my kids and the people that rely on me and that love and support me. Thanks for the insults, hypocrite.
To those people.
Yeah, and then he posted another one saying, like this one right here, I will never kill myself, no matter how many wish for it. Try to set me up, or you'll fucking want over and over and over, and the truth will always set me free. But that's where he says something about the CCTV. It says, give me wings. I know my character. God bless DNA. God bless CCTV. God bless eyewitnesses. So I think like this will prove that.
Clean?
Yeah, that he proved his innocence and shit. But that's fucked up. Like a bitch just fucking trying to take everything from you. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy that they'll believe right away.
Oh, that's the deal.
And they'll turn it into something big, and then they
want to cancel you right away.
Yeah, and then you have sponsors and shit like that trying to cancel your shit because you're not trying to be associated with this purpose, you know?
Yeah.
Those should pull back, huh?
As good as you have, you could be a celebrity, así de rápido, you know? You can
the shit. Judge is always going to see the side of the woman first until, like, further, like, investigations, you know?
Yeah.
But it's always going to go to the girl. Even with Eugene, with his child support and shit.
Yeah, dude.
He said that the fucking judge was just against him because the woman always kind of wins in this type of situations, you know? And harassment and kids and all that bullshit.
It's like they don't even know the story, but just because you're the man, right away they judge you as you're the one that fucked up.
Or they judge you as you doing the same thing as other like past fucking.
I do believe they side more with the female, but and the way everything works, that the judge not gonna pay attention to you if you don't have a fucking lawyer beside you.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a lawyer, he doesn't give a fuck what you gotta say. You know, because which I think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That you have to have a lawyer for them to talk for you. You know, but
just imagine you have to pay child support and then you still have to pay fucking lawyers. But it's true what you're saying. If you don't have a lawyer,
yeah, because the same thing.
They don't take you serious.
I remember I got like a ticket and I was trying to fight it. I plead not guilty and I had to show up again for another trial and the officer had to show up and I had done it before and the previous fucking case, like that fool didn't show up, so the fucking case didn't go through. So this time that fool showed up, but when he showed up, he straight went to the judge and was like, "Hey, what's up?" Like if they knew each other, fool. And in my head, I'm like, dude, it's not gonna go my way, you know. Yeah. And I was trying to explain myself, but like I couldn't, fool, you know. And that fool was trying to say like his story, and I was saying like, oh yeah, like my car couldn't go as fast as what he said because my car was having issues with the clutch, you know. So I only could have gone on certain gear 4, and then that bitch was like, for the rest of the people, if you have a car that's messed up, don't come and admit it here that you're driving a car that's messed up, like going against me when I was right, you know, like dude.
But why though? She's
I know, and that's what I
what?
told her. I was like, dude, you just made me swear under the Bible, you know, to say the truth, and I'm over here saying the truth, so you're telling me to lie. And she's like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you shouldn't under no circumstance you can't drive a car that's not reliable. And I'm like, dude, it's not that it's not reliable. I had to go to work, you know, and my car was drivable, but wasn't able to go as fast as 70 because it only could go to 4th gear, you know. So I was staying like under 70, and then this bitch was like, nah, you know. So I fucking lost. I had to pay like fucking $6,000 and
$6,000?
No, $600 and $300 of fucking school, traffic school.
That's crazy. The only ticket that I try to fight is when I was pulling up to this one stoplight donde tiene cameras, and I fucked up because I braked and I went right away, and I seen the flash, and I got the pictures on the mail, and you can see my brake lights in the picture, right? So I was like, dig, I'm gonna fight this shit. So I went to court, and I told them that I wanted to fight it. So they extended it for the next time, and the second time that I went to court, they showed me the video, and I fucked up, and the lady told me, you still want to fight it? But the way that she looked at me, like a pendejo, you know, like she's like,
you should have not done all this shit.
Yeah, she's like, you still want to fight it? I'm like, nah. So they just told me I think I had to pay like $550 or some shit like that.
I never found it.
But I thought somebody told me that those shits are illegal, that they can't no longer they can give you.
What they told me, what you could do is that delay the process. So you get a certain day to go to court, and you call court and you delay it, and be like, hey, you know, I can't come. Can you move it forward?
And they do it. They do it like for like 3 months ahead, you know. So they extend it far away.
Sometimes el pinche cop se lo olvida, güey.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up and you won the case.
But that's not the thing though. Like you should have delayed it the first time. Mm-hmm. You were gonna show up to court, be like, "Oh, I can't show up," so you delay it, and then you go to court, and then you say not guilty. So now you got another court until another, and then you delay the other one, and then you keep on going until like let's say he shows up, right, and you just go and be like, okay, I'm guilty, and then be like, okay, you gotta pay this by this time. Be like, well, I can't pay it right now, so they'll delay the payment to the next one, and then you get an extension. So you end up paying the $500 until like 2 years, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's just a fucking headache just dealing with court and all that shit.
Fuck,
that's
fucking
never
court,
fucking
man.
Get court far away from your home, like do something in Vegas. Cause you're gonna have to drive.
Oh, never do.
You're gonna have to drive all the fuck over
to go to court. I had a ticket in like maybe like 3 hours.
I had a homie that had to do that, and his jackass had to go all the way back. And I'm pretty sure if he watches this podcast, he's gonna know who I'm talking about. And I don't know if you guys.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about, but we're not gonna mention.
He's
names.
a cool homie though. But it's funny though.
Nah, but there was a time where I got pulled over and I got a ticket all the way to fucking like by the beach, like far away.
House,
I know, like far away, like 3 hours, and but since that fool knew, like I was like, nah, you know, like I was trying to fight it, you know, but that fool, I had weed on me. So that fool was like, you know, like you got weed on you, you know.
Yeah.
So that fool gave me that ticket, and then he's like, knowing that I was not gonna go fight it, because that shit was far away. He's like, you could pay it online, and he already like gave me a paper how much I had to pay. I'm like,
hey, you remember that one time that we were smoking on that park in HP?
Oh, and they took
it wasn't even the police.
It was the park
that day.
The park patrols.
The park patrols.
But the park patrols. No, this is the thing though. We did got fucked because they parked behind us, and after they parked behind us, they didn't let us back up. So they were like, it's either you give us your weed or we call the cops.
That's true.
So we gave them the weed way, and I'm like, dude, they can't take away your weed. They could call the cops. But they can't take your weed, so they took the weed and for sure blazed the shit out of it. And we're like,
laughing at the
like thinking they're fucking cops.
I remember I was looking at that guy's shoes because his shoes were like neon yellow, and he had those lights that they were pointing, like the little cart that they were driving, the lights were pointing at his shoes and the shoes were glowing. I was blown, fun, and I was just staring at his shoes, and he's like, "You good, bro?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm tripping out on your shoes. Like, your shoes are trippy as fuck." And that fool laughed though, but if you think about it, those fools look young. Way they were like 19, 20. Nah,
they were like in
probably
their
like
20s.
Yeah,
they were older than us, and for sure. But it was back then. But
our age?
Yeah, back then, because it was really long time ago.
We were like, I was probably
24. 24. I was probably like 19. Way.
Nah, I don't think.
What
we were
car?
24.
What? Yes, what I had.
We're probably 21.
Fool, I had the Toyota.
21,
Fool.
22.
Oh, right.
I remember.
I had the Toyota. Fool. The Toyota. So that was around 19. I was 19. Way. So, you guys were like 23. Yeah. 22.
Yeah.
Nah, but talking about cops, they shot some cops.
Oh,
it had to happen, you know.
It had to happen.
No, it did, fool, because I knew it was gonna happen. Like, these cops are killing blacks and Mexicans to the point that somebody was gonna fire back, fool. And then I know it was gonna kill innocent people or hurt innocent people because those cops were not bad people, you know. But when some shit is going on at the moment, fool, and they're killing somebody and nobody helps them.
You're right.
Then you're a bitch by going towards another cop that's not doing shit and shoot him. Let me tell you this though. What were you gonna say?
I'm not trying to condone what they did.
Yeah.
But
it had to happen, fool.
It's a news flash. Like for everybody to be like, you know, this is gonna continue, and you're gonna have another crazy person like that pissed off
and kill more
and kill another cop.
But so they didn't die.
Regulate your cops. And I'm pretty sure
that shit's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Well, this is the information that I know.
They're not getting attention by rioting. Obviously, you guys are still fucking doing what you guys doing.
Even when they were doing rioting.
What's the next level? What that fool just did. When I go shoot 2 cops in the park.
Even when they were doing riots, they were burning shit, but they were not going and killing people, you know?
It wasn't that to that
extreme. It was not it was not a war.
Now they took it to that extreme.
But you never know if that shit was planted, fool. Like by the government, fool, and be like, "Oh, look at what they did." Okay, this is the information I know. What happened?
Is known to do
this fool pulled up. Look, this I know. This fool pulled up and shot.
Yeah.
And shot the woman. The woman was 31-year-old. Shot her through the mouth, and then shot her in the arm. And the other one got shot in the head, and shot in the arm too. So, but that girl that got shot in the face was able to get off the car and still help his guy out and put him behind a wall because he thought that they were gonna come back and shoot, you know. But that's fucking crazy. Imagine having a bullet in your mouth and still like fucking trying to save somebody else's life. That's some fool. They were good people, fool.
They died?
No, the guy is in really critical condition, but that girl, I think she's like good now.
Says 2 LA County deputies in stable condition.
I can imagine her.
They're in stable condition after
being
being shot in Compton. Search for gunmen. You think they were able to see the gunman? Like they seen him?
I'm pretty sure, fool. And it's not just that. He did it like in a police kind of station or some shit where they were just chilling. So they got fucking cameras everywhere. They knew where you went, and for sure, if you like ran away from the facility. There's cameras in every fucking location, fool. If you really think about it, fool, every business has a camera.
I know it's gonna take time, but they're gonna search through everything, and they're gonna see, oh, this fool ran through this. Oh, he took a turn this way.
Or he got in the car.
Did you guys go? And they're gonna go to that neighborhood and they're gonna
reward 100,000.
Like, who has the fucking balls to do that shit?
I was gonna say it was.
Why would you do that shit, dude?
I'd say it was 6ix9ine.
Like, you gotta be fucked up to just do this shit.
He's 30 years old, male, black, old, wearing dark clothing.
Dark clothes. You think he's out of state already?
For sure, fool.
Oh, but look, talking about reading this, the 100K reward offered the
They're trying to boost it up.
The sheriff, who was it? Alex Villanueva. He told LeBron James to match that shit to give like 175,000.
But that's funny,
they can give
fool.
us
Like
a
the
reward.
police are looking for celebrities, and then they're gonna judge LeBron James because he's black, and they're gonna be like, "You're going with the cops," you know?
It's a pretty fucking fucked up position to be put on.
And especially the cops putting it out there, fool. Like, oh yeah, hey LeBron, not hitting up low key, hey, match it, you know? They want to put his name out there, like, you know? That's kind of fucked up, I feel. Because if it was really like about like putting money to find a guy, they should have done like a low key, you know, transaction. Be like, hey, yo, you know what? We need this money. Can you do an anonymous fucking donation or some shit? But nah, they went to the media like, oh, special offer. I don't know, but
that's crazy, dude.
They wanna give, I think, like 350,000 as a reward.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say something, but that's how the subject. But it's because that was hilarious, dude. There was a bunch of people all pumped over this stupid UFO, and it was a fucking Goodyear fucking blimp.
Oh,
what? Recently?
Yeah, everybody got out of their cars and started filming that shit, and it was not even it. Everybody, oh, it's a UFO, it's a UFO, and then people like later on they figured out it was a fucking blimp from Goodyear from far away.
Viral video goes.
These stupid ass people, man. But that shit does get you confused though.
Look what?
They look from far. From far, they look like UFO, you know, like a circle shape, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a circle, but
It was a while I haven't seen those.
I remember you had a video on your brother's camera. I didn't know it was your brother's camera
It
though.
looked like it, and it was one of those.
So it is funny because he always says that we lost it.
Damn,
And
dude,
bet you
breaking
Danny
shit.
was like, estos güey la perdieron. And you were the one that always had that shit, fool, you know?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Puedo creer.
Pinche vieja
Mira,
pendeja.
he tenido que parar aquí en la, ¿cómo se llama? En la pista, en la carretera.
But
de la
it's funny because it
21.
was
Hay un
going slow or it was
Are you
stopped.
on me?
Streets fucking stop.
The
Fucking flying spaceship.
But you sure that's a that's a blip?
Look
Or-
at it has even Eddie Downing.
Ese
He
tan
was not even-
pendejos.
He was
están,
not even
güey.
there. And he's like, hey,
Don't talk that close, dude.
It was funny that it has Eddie.
And you put it close.
Yeah, no, bro. I mean, no se mueve de ahí.
Because dude, why does it have? Oh, it has a light because of the.
Or the letters. Advertising it.
Bro, everybody's stopping. And
That's crazy.
look, stopping their cars and literally to record this shit.
Dude, but nobody pensó que it was a blimp. Like
I
nobody.
know somebody should have screamed.
I bet you si alguien hubiera pasado con un traje de marciano running around, they would have tripped out.
They start going crazy. Bro.
Los marcianos llegaron.
You know what? I'm a
Y
fucking.
llegaron baleando el cha-cha-cha.
I'm gonna strap my fucking drone with something just.
I know. You could
Trip
put
out.
like
Oh,
a
on Halloween you should fucking hang something on it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should hang the virus.
ghost.
Nah, you tripping. You should hang a.
Straight for Corona.
Corona flying around town.
Little small ones and big
Corona
ones, just like
sprouted in Los
little,
Angeles.
little small ones and big ones, so I could just
I
be
know,
like flying like
coming out like
all
that.
synced in.
Dude.
Corona's party.
You know the
In Los
little
Angeles,
monitos that you
California.
hang that they sell for Halloween, que es un skeleton. It's like a reaper. Like you should hang one like that for Halloween.
That's
Just
already
carry
like a
around.
prank. I
I
seen it
seen
too.
that one before. Though.
Yeah.
So
Trying to
come,
be trying to be
be original, brother.
My bad.
We trying to be those people, you know.
Sorry for that.
I can't keep up with your brain. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, but earlier we were talking about pinche. I forgot to even tell you, fools. That you were saying about Conor McGregor that he exposed his genitals. Fucking Captain America too.
Oh yeah, but he actually supposedly accidentally.
How you
post.
accidentally?
I imagine that, but
No,
Instagram,
you have- you
Instagram
have-
you have to click like
send,
3 times.
and then you have to click on your story. You have to.
Oh, it was
click
on the
to-
story?
Yeah, but you still have to click.
Nah, it could happen.
No, look, you have to click the picture, then you have to click send, and then it asks you where do you want to send it. You want to send it to someone in specific, or you want to post it on your story. You still have to click down.
I think it could happen.
It could happen. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes cuando yo lo pongo en mi pocket,
Yeah, some shit
I
happen.
pressed like things. It has sent shit by accident.
I'm
And
not
like,
gonna.
what the fuck?
Dude,
It's the pocket
I'm
ghost,
like,
dude.
right,
It's
right
called
now
the
that,
pocket
that
ghost.
that this is the
El
this is
cucuy de
if we're talking
las
about this shit,
policías.
I accidentally sent my dick to
You send it like completely like to like on FedEx.
I fucking mail that motherfucker. Nah,
Nah,
chill.
send it to who?
In the
la patrona de catering.
Nah, dude. When I used to work in
Patricia.
Burger King, fool, when I used to work in Burger King, you remember I was with Rosa?
Oh, Rosalina.
Dude, I was gonna send her
Who's that?
Rosa, dude, the one. ¿Te acuerdas cuando me puse pedo y?
Oh, and you send it to that gay
Dude,
guy.
I was gonna send. I send it to.
La bruja?
I send it as a group
La
shit fool,
bruja?
to a few people. I think it was like 2 people, and one of them was I think the gay guy, and it was the manager minor fool. And this fool, I swear, dick. I sent my dick to Rosa and the manager at fucking Burger King, fool.
Well, why you fucking burning
then-
yourself
chill.
at Burger King located at fucking dude? They just fucking burn yourself.
I don't give a fuck.
Saying
Dick.
names.
Chill,
dude.
chill.
You still
Whatever.
live here, shit.
I don't
dude.
give a fuck, dick. I was proud of that shit.
Shut
Shut the fuck
Pinche
up.
paisita.
Hey,
So
chill.
that makes me Iron Man.
Let me finish the story though.
Pinche tacuachón,
That
güey.
fool replied, fool. He's like, "Is that your dick?" I'm like, "Dude," I was like, "Nah." You like somebody send it to me, and I was like, "Dude, it's those shits that you know, like
Yeah.
sometimes your homies send you fucking stupid shit, fool." And I was like, and I fucking accidentally resend it to a few people. And then he's like, "All right," but think it's funny because I was.
But
with-
now you know the truth.
Es
Now you know the truth.
exclusive
Le
on
dijo,
this
it's funny
podcast.
though. El amor le dijo al güey, it's funny though, porque está chiquito. Pero,
Be like, "Nah, you did, fool. Yo pensaba que estaba más grande, güey. Te miraba vergón.
te miraba ahí en Burger.
Te miraba vergón.
Quemando,
Y un día cuando fui al Burger King lo miré que en la corner de la office, like trying to match like the picture to my body, fool. Like, a ver si quedaba.
Y le hacía más chiquito, más
Like,
chiquito.
You wanted to see the skin tone?
¿Será este güey? ¿Será?
Nah, but
¿Será
we're
la
more
piel?
Nah, cause you know from far.
A ver, enséñame tu lunar de aquí al lado.
José, ¿tienes un lunar? Sí, ¿por qué? ¿Cómo sabes?
Canchado, pendejo. ¿Me miraste meando? No, me mandaste tu verga, pendejo. Oh, shit.
That shit was fucking. I
Por
never
eso-
told this story to
por
anyone.
eso se-
Y dijiste su nombre también.
Por eso se divorcia la gente. Por eso se divorció Cardi B de.
Nah,
de
yo
Offset.
creo por eso sí. Nada, ya. Nah.
She did?
Yeah, she's
I was gonna
supposedly
say
today.
something. Oh yeah.
Breaking news.
Dun, dun, dun.
She filed for divorce. He probably
Cardi
cheated
B.
again, huh?
Yeah, fool for sure, fuck. But I'm pretty sure she's down.
No
like-
shit, dude. She had a baby with Biden.
No, I mean like fuck around. I mean, you know, I said I didn't.
Oh, still mess around?
Yeah, with other. But I'm pretty sure she allows it, but like she got fed up, or maybe you know, I don't know. I don't know. I need to hit her up.
Food, do celebrity fucking relationships even ever last?
Nah,
Who?
wait.
The only one I can
JC.
think of, JC. Yeah,
JC.
JC and Beyonce,
they've been together for a while.
What happened? Well, también este. Will
Rihanna,
Smith and-
Rihanna, and
Nah,
Rihanna and Chris
well,
Brown?
They remember the low entanglement,
Doesn't matter. They didn't break
but
up. you know?
ya cogió a alguien, güey. pendejo,
Rihanna and
pero
Chris Brown.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't last.
She
long.
still loves him.
Nah, it's like,
Nah, she did. She said
still beat up,
recently. Recently, she said that she still loves Chris Brown.
even though she lost the
Oh,
fight.
talking about Rihanna, did you see that she fucking slammed herself with one of those
Oh,
e-scooters?
yeah. Quedó como toda Chris Brown.
¿Inválida?
Yeah, o tal vez otra vez she hanged out with that
Dude,
fool.
salió la true, and that's what actually happened to her, and she never got beat up.
But this time it was a mailbox.
Oh,
She hit
got
a
that-
mailbox.
She got down.
so
on
she
that.
has 2 losses on her title.
Yeah. That's some Family Guy shit right there. To come out of
Che
a
mamón.
fucking pinche motorcycle or whatever she flew off, a scooter, e-bike.
Yeah, the e-scooter.
Yeah. Y quedar así, toda pinche
Toda pendeja.
Chris Brown.
toda after you date Chris Brown.
Knuckle
Knuckle.
sandwich.
Ya que estamos en el temita de los rappers, que el pinche Kanye West, where he's saying that he's
the new Moses?
He's the new.
Que ya abrió el río.
He's a slave rebellious.
Oh, he named like a guy, like a slave. that from the 1980s.
Nat Turner.
That fool was born in the 1980s, and supposedly he had like a bunch of images from God or signs. And he in 1830 he fucking started like this little group, and they started like killing people, and fucking they started killing like a bunch of white people. So after they got him, I think they hand him, and the slave fucking laws became harsher for because of him. But later on in the 60s, he became like popular with the like there was like this movement going on in the 60s, and he became like a hero and shit.
No. Yeah,
But he was comparing himself to him for, and I'm like, dude, what have you done, dude? That changed the world for just music.
I'm telling you, fool. I'm calling it fucking Kanye West is the Antichrist.
I don't think he's the Antichrist, but
He's He's a psychic.
I was seeing that there's this book written in 1996 about Donald Trump's son. And he wasn't even born. I don't know if it's 1996, but he wasn't even born, and they said in that book that he was the Antichrist.
Donald Trump's son. He has a son.
Donald Trump, yeah.
More than one.
And I think he died. One of them died, or his brother, huh?
I heard more about his son-in-law.
Oh yeah, but Tripado, Tesla was like kind of partners with Donald Trump's uncle, and supposedly Tesla had like this 3 different things going on because he was a really smart guy. He invented energy, like light and all that. So he was working on
who?
Tesla,
or
Nicholas Tesla, and he fucking was like working with some fucking supposedly the time traveling, and supposedly the uncle kept those fucking
files.
Those files when Tesla died, and Tesla was killed. He was not even, Yeah. He didn't die on natural cause.
Well, dude, this fool was trying to do the wireless.
That's what they're doing right now. 5G. It's Tesla's old technology.
Hey, but they actually say that the pyramids from Egypt, que esa madre trabajaba like as electricity and shit.
It was like some solar shit.
Yeah, because if you go inside and they say that they were tombstones, like there's no art in there.
Like, they don't even know how they built that shit.
Cause
the labor that went to it, they don't know about it. Like, they don't know how they did the cut so precise and shit like that. I don't know. I've just been watching too much Ancient Aliens.
Well, supposedly right now, I don't know.
It's a good show.
This week, they open. I think they were going to continue this project that was stopped in Egypt. That was close to it was like this highway, I think, that was going to just pass by, and they stopped it. I don't know why, and then they're continuing it again.
Is it about that chamber?
No, it's just a highway. I don't know what the highway does, or if it goes through it, or
There's not long ago they discovered that another chamber inside the pyramid.
But they never find nothing in the chambers. It's just another passage. So they're trying to look for another passage.
Well, that shit must be crazy.
I don't know.
You know what? Well, I think their secret of the pyramids and stuff like that, having things hidden there, their way to having things locked, since they didn't have something like literally they can lock it with, they'll just hit you with puzzles and fucking pathways that are like those mazes type of shit. So you'll never find your way around it. You know what I mean?
It was because they were so greedy, fool. They didn't want to donate their rich to others, so they just bury that shit or
bury themselves with it.
You think there's still a shitload of treasures that we haven't came across?
Yeah,
pretty sure. We're in the ocean for sure, a lot.
Oh yeah.
The ocean is like the biggest. It's bigger than. You think there's more water than land? For sure, huh?
Yeah, I think
so. Imagine
there's more. Yeah, for sure. There is.
Yeah, I think there is, fool. But I mean, so we haven't discovered every 100% of the ocean,
No,
so for sure, imagine there's
we know
people that
we know more of space and other planets that we know at the bottom of the ocean.
About 71% of Earth's surface is water covered, and the ocean holds about 96.5% of all Earth's water.
And even the land has water and shit.
You're made out of water.
I know, like 60%
They're
water.
always crying and shit.
But that's crazy that we're the only species that produce
cry?
water and cry and sweat.
We are?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I hadn't thought about it.
So that's why
Crocodiles
they say-
don't they?
They say that we come from supposedly that we
That's the saying.
our
shit.
evolution.
They, I will fucking find out.
Crocodile tears. I crying crocodile tears. Well, let me think. What's another thing that sweats?
Mi pito.
It's a chingaderita.
The crocodiles doing these shed tears. These tears contain protein and minerals. The tears help keep the eye clean and lubricate the.
But they don't cry because of the fucking crying. Because of like it's an emotion,
membrane.
you know. I think dogs cry too, no? They howl.
Yeah, but they don't. They're tears. They're tears. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
tears. Not like.
I don't know, but that's what they were saying, that evolution came from the ocean, not from fucking apes. That we
You think
came,
there's
we were
mermaids? Like
fishes
there
and we
was
became, because we have so much water in us. Huh?
You think there has been
I'm
mermaids?
pretty sure there's mermaids, fool. I'm pretty sure it's an animal. Because there's I feel like we're like the we're the king of the land, fool. We took over the land, way, right? There must be an intelligent fish down there, fool, that hides from, or maybe deep down, fool, that you never know. They have a civilization underneath the earth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
What was that?
Tus nalguitas.
Dude, what you
The
dropped?
control.
You broke something.
Freaking,
Nah, it was just the batteries.
Para acabarla con un
Con un corridito. Échate un corridón.
Estamos.
Pero bien corrido.
Espero que les haya gustado el corridazo. El episodio.
El episodio
Estuvo
que
bueno y como siempre.
recuerden que agarren su cannabis and click from Maywood, California.
Eso.
Peace out, my brothers.
Let's do it.